Yo, what's up, boys? In today's video, we are playing Moapit Speed Bonanza, and today I'm going to show you how to win 100% of every game up in this arena. It is pretty easy. All you got to do is follow my formula. So watch this video closely and try to understand. But comment of the day does go to this guy, so major shout out to you. And if you end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like. Let's see if we can hit 3 likes on today's video, and of course subscribe if you haven't already, because according to YouTube, only like 21% of people watching are actually subscribed. So please go down and check if you're subscribed or not. I would appreciate it. But let's get into the first game. Alrighty, boys, so we got our first target here, Salacia, and they got 206k medallions. So let's pretend this. You barely have any medallions right now, right? You're down to your last 145 million, man. You're struggling. I get it. You want to go big Bloon Buster here, okay? Big Bloon Buster, Lightning, and genetically enhanced crops. And he wants to play Moon Landing. Fair enough. What we got to do, and this is a long strat, but it's a free 10k medallions. We got to go Ninja, or sorry, not Ninja. Don't go Ninja. Go Ice, Super Monkey Farm. You could go Ninja, but those are only on shorter maps. Ice, Super Monkey Farm is really the way to go here. So what you want to do, I'm going to put down a farm. Let me show you a farm trick, by the way. Go ahead and put down the farm. Go ahead and upgrade that farm as well. Now watch this. What I'm going to do here is 13 seconds in, I'm going to sell the farm, and then I'm going to go for a plantation. Right here. There we go. He actually ended up anti-stalling. But the plantation is going to give me a lot more money, which is pretty nice. So here we go. Now we go for a second farm. He goes for the Ninja. Basically right here, I already know that I won the game. Like, I am 100%. He goes for a rubber to gold. That's not going to do too much. That is a very bad eco power. So I'm going to continue to farm here. Really just going to greet this out. I'm going to go for my lightning. That's going to help out a bit with all these balloons. And I'm just not really going to send him anything right now. He has a rubber to gold. That's pretty useless. I have a genetically enhanced crops. That is pretty not useless. So yeah, let's place this down right here. Go for this thing, and this actually should kind of catch everything. It should at least catch a lot of things. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go straight for my farm up at the top here. Also, I'm going to go for the lightning. There we go. Going to go for the Republic up at the top. Oh, he's back to sending... Oh, no, he's still sending those. Okay. Let's just go for this. Try and, like, help clean up a little bit. It doesn't really matter because, like, we can wait with our farm. That's okay. Now he's sending white balloons. You know, trying to sneak stuff past me. That's fine. That is expected. Let's go ahead and sell these. Go for the factory. Or the research facility. Whatever you want to call it. Now, what we want to do next. Go straight for valuable bananas. As soon as we got this up. Now, we're not in any danger. So what I am going to do here is go for another just regular factory. I'm just going to go for the Republic. As soon as I got the Republic, genetically enhanced crops. There you go. Now you'll have money for a third one, almost. As you can see, bam. At the end of round 8, we got up our third factory here. Beautiful. Now at this point, what you want to do is basically just fill the map down with BIAs. Because BIAs are going to be better in the long run. And I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just doing the Super Jump Bombo Republic spam. And, oh, I thought he was going to have Super Monkey. He actually doesn't. I'm surprised. I'm going to go for an Arctic Wind here. Going to go for this right here, and I will just continue spamming down BIAs. I have no clue why he wouldn't go for a factory, though. At least just not one. That is very surprising to me. But yeah, let's go for this. And let's see, can I even... Oh yeah, I can go for that. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to sell my farms up at the top here. And I'm going to go ahead and place them all down so that we can fit as many as possible here. Actually, first, before I do that, I'm going to place these 2 down. And then we'll place these down. Another 2 here. And I think we should be able to fit 2 here, or 4 down here, if we did it all perfectly. We did, nice. So we fit 4 in that total little row. And here along the line, we should be able to fit 3. Yeah, here we go. Okay, nice. So we kind of maxed this out. What we did here is we managed to fit 8 farms in this little thingy. So we got 8 over here, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we got 15 BIs, giving us 2.4k eco every single round. So in 10 rounds, we're gonna have another 24k eco, which is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna get so much money right now, and we're gonna get really, really rich. So basically, first of all, I am gonna go ahead and go for Super Monkey up here at the top. Let's place this down. Let's go ahead and make some sacrifices for it. And go for it. And gonna go for my BA back. There we go. And now you can go ahead and eco. It doesn't really matter. We are playing against a very terrible strategy, meaning we should 100% beat this. Now, since he's going this strategy, I'm actually just gonna wait until roughly round, I'm thinking round 28, because he can defend all out round 22 unless he barely has any defense. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and I'll keep on collecting everything here. There we go. And you know what? I might just start rushing him on round 22, forcing more defense and all outing him with CMGs. So basically the first game here is 1. But even if he had Super Monkey, it would also be 1 because our strategy is broken. So yeah, I don't really know what this guy's playing for. I legit have a temple up and I have infinite money. What are you doing, bro? You are playing against infinite money. This is like, I don't know, if you're a fat kid trying to fight the Rock. Like what chance do you have, bro? You are completely done. This game is not for you. Find another game. All right. All right, at least not. I'm not telling you to quit BT. I'm telling you to find another match, basically. All right, here we go. Time to send him infinite BFBs, or CMGs, I mean. So, yeah, he'll pop them, but he'll start to chase. Eventually, he's not gonna survive that forever. All right, so since he's starting to rush me back, oh, whoops. Let's keep on sending. Don't really gotta worry too much about slowing it down. Just gonna go for a second temple, and we should be good with that. Yeah, there goes the damage boost. Well done. That's not really gonna do too much. I'm not gonna be too worried here, mostly because this is such a long map. I'll be completely fine to infinite CMGs. They are not really gonna worry me. 2 temples should be more than enough. So yeah, he's trying to rush me now, but I could legit over defend like crazy and he wouldn't be able to do anything. So yeah, he stopped rushing me, noticing that he can't really do anything. At this point, he's got to start selling farms. And yeah, it's not really looking too good for my guy here. Bam, bam, bam. Collect all of those, and now we have 500,000 to continue rushing with. Time to sell a few of these. Just gonna go for this. Gonna go for a third one just because the CMGs will get stronger on round 28 and on round 30. So yeah, he's gonna rubber to gold. He's actually gonna get a lot of money for that. But the thing is, he already has infinite money. What are you gonna use them on? More ninjas? They barely cost anything. Cost like 5k per Bloon Jitsu. Like, those ninjas are not gonna do you any favors, my friend. I even got an ice slowdown that I don't need. This is wild. Yeah, he's gonna be dead soon though. There goes the second damage boost, and these are only gonna get more powerful. He will really get overwhelmed because I am able to send infinite. He is not gonna have a good time here. I'm still sending him infinite CMGs, and I will continue to do so. Oh god, we got 12k saved up right now. That's looking pretty good. It's funny because we just barely get a little bit of an eco, and boom, it's gone. Which is wild. Actually, I'm going to collect all of these at 16k each. There we go. Now we have 200k to continue rushing. I might want to go for factories, honestly. I think factories would be better. But yeah, we're not really going for the long run here. Oh, buddy. Come on now. He tries his luck with another CMG. And that CMG got incinerated. And it's out of the world. There we go. Oh, he keeps trying. Alright, I'm gonna let him try. I'll let him have his fun. Okay, so at this point, what we're gonna do is sell these just because it's a bit annoying. And then we will go for these here. Now what I'm gonna do is go for factories here, just so we get a little bit more money. There we go, there we go. And, oh, can I not fit another one in here? Come on. Let's go for another factory up here. Keep on sending. Come on. There we go. All right. Factory should give me a decent amount. Come on, let's just use an ice stall real quick. Let's also go for this over here, and he should be dead. No way you are not dead. Just no way. There you go. Thank you. I don't know what took him so long. Honestly, he was never going to win that in a million years. And he could see that too. Like, he just wasted 10 minutes of both our times when he could have just surrendered. But yeah, that is game number 1. Basically, pretty easy. If somebody doesn't go super, then you just rush them with CMGs until they die. Easy. Let's move on to the second game. Alrighty, boys. So this time we're playing against Giving Mets Away, and we are on Park. So basically, same principle applies. We are going to be using the Ice Monkey. And I'm going to send to 508, go for the farm upgrade. And then I am basically going to keep on collecting this. Now I'm going to upgrade to this thing, sell this, and then upgrade to a plantation. There we go. Now this should give me a really, really good amount of money. And then I'll go for another farm. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and use our lightning here, just so we don't lose too many lives. And he'll probably use a lightning as well. There he goes. Sweet. And time to go for this. Time to send him some more pinks. And time for one more lightning. I do want my third plantation down, as you can see. We got that going, which is nice. So yeah, beautiful. I will take it. Let's go for this thing as well. And time for our factory. So at this point, we're basically just going to be spamming down as much as we can. Right here, I'm going to go for a snap freeze up here right now, just because of this. And looks like he actually got those in sync. So I'm going to go ahead and send him a bunch of pinks right now, just to be annoying. There we go. And we force another lightning. Beautiful. Mine are in sync too. There we go. And now they no longer should be. Alright, let's go ahead and sell all of these. And I think we'll be, I think we should be okay to yellows, but apparently not. Let's go for this upgrade. Come on, if I can freaking get it. There we go. There we go as well. Nice. Let's go for this thing and go for one last factory. He's going for BIs right away. I believe personally it's better to go for like 3 factories, because that way you will have so much more money to play with BIs for. Also, it doesn't matter about our lives. Legit doesn't matter at all. Gonna go for this. BIA time. And now what we basically want to do is just spam these down for the rest of the game. So we are quickly gonna go ahead and upgrade these. Go for that, and another one over here. Come on. Nice. Now we gotta fit 2 of these down. That is 1. And please allow the second one. 1 there and 1 there. Nice. Now I'll go for that, and I'll go for an absolute 0. Gonna sell these, and look at the difference in our BIAs. My BIAs got up a lot sooner than his did, which is great. So at this point, we just want a non-stop eco basically, and then we eventually want to go for our first couple super monkeys to get ready with. Right now he's gonna give the hard eyes, that's fine, but he is significantly getting outplayed already, just because I have so much more money than him, because my farms are so superior. So yeah, it's not looking too good for this guy. Starting to go for BIs now, which in my opinion is a little bit late. You need to go for the BIs quicker. You also need to fit down as many as you can. Farming right now is definitely essential. It is the top priority, but he's not focused on it. So at this point, we're just going to be ecoing as much as possible. He's starting to eco too. Don't eco, bro. Go for your BIs, then eco. No. Okay, look at this. He has 4 BIs and 4 factories. those factories are not going to do anything for you, bro. You're not going to be getting a lot of money from it. You're barely going to get any money from it. Like, it's not going to be worth it. You need to calm. All right, so now he's trying to rush, which is just dumb because we have an ice. So yeah, our ice will completely shred all of that. Look, it's not even getting close. Our ice is completely shredding everything. And we're just back on the eco grind. Gonna make sure to collect everything here and then continue ecoing. I mean, of course we want to collect. We want roughly $2 million and we want to stop ecoing on round 28. But in a little bit, actually I can do that now. I'm gonna go for a super down here, another super over here, and another one all the way up here. These ones are not gonna be within range. So let's go for these things. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Nice. Now we go for this BI here. We go for our Super Monkey BI back. And then we go for our final BI down here. Look at that. Beautiful. And now, by the way, I can upgrade these to temples purely because I know that for a fact this temple didn't consume any of them. Therefore, they're not going to consume the bottom temple, which is what we want. So at this point, we're just going to non-stop eco basically until we hit round... Actually, on round 23, I think I'll go ahead and collect all my BIs, or maybe on round 22. But right now, we are going to keep on going until round 28 roughly. We don't want to go too late because we can get a little bit in trouble if we're too behind on money. This guy is definitely behind on money. His money is absolute trash. His eco is probably around the 10k mark, which is awful right now. Like, I have 26k and I'd say anything less than 20k right now is pretty bad. Like, you really want to focus on... You don't want to go for temples now, by the way. Like, you really don't. What you gotta go for right now is just straight up your farms. Okay, he goes for a second temple, and now he puts down a BIA again. You gotta make sure you go for your farms. Also, he can fit so many more. Like, he can fit 2 BIAs up at the top right. He can fit 2 BIAs at the middle right. And he can fit 3 BIAs at the very bottom right. Like, what are you doing, man? You're missing out on like 1, 2, 3, 4 BIAs right now. That's an extra 160 eco per BIA. And 160, what is that? 320, 640. That is 640 eco you're missing out on per round. So that's actually a lot of money that you're just wasting. Since you're not ecoing, that's also money that you're just losing. Also, let's go ahead and collect these just for the extra cash. There we go. And I might actually have so much money that I can start selling everything on round 27. So I can get easily prepared a little bit earlier on. Are you gonna go ahead and sacrifice that one BI? Kind of feel like he is. Genuinely, I feel like he is. All right, round 27 is the round I am going to stop at. So let's see. All right, time to go ahead and sell stuff here. Not even gonna go for anything just yet. I am actually gonna go and put these up here. Bam, just like that. Go for that and continue to sell supers. Gotta go for this down here. Gotta go for this one up at the very top left. Gotta go for this one over here. Gotta go for this one, and we gotta go for this one. I'm curious to see what this one right here will take. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. It didn't take anything. Nice. All right. Time to fill out the map quickly with these. You shouldn't take too much time. Once you got all of these like placed in an optional spot or optimal spot, not optional. That's not a dumb. Optimal spot. You just want to go ahead and upgrade all of these as quick as possible. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Go for this thing. Bam. And we just want to get this done, like, preferably before round 34. So he's already starting, but he's also a bit slow. If you're a bit slower than me, then you definitely want to do it a couple rounds before. But look at how much money I have right now. That is really, really the key difference here between me and a lot of other people, because we're gonna have so much more rushing money, which is gonna be nice. Let's go for that and upgrade this thing. Beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a couple more BIAs just while we're waiting. And please fit. And I am gonna go for these back. Oh, did I mess that up? I think I did. Unfortunate, unlucky. Actually, wait, I can sell that and replace it. There we go. Nice. All right, now what we'll do is we'll place up a bunch of these. Gotta have like at least, I want to say like 14 of these, just in my opinion, as the bare minimum. 14 is the bare minimum. Preferably, I'd go for like 16, just so we can almost infinitely stall. All right, time to sell everything here, and time to go for these upgrades here. As soon as we are starting to get this up, I think I can start rushing him. I know it's around 35, but let's start rushing. Seeing if we can bait a boost, basically. If so, that would be nice. And he does got ice after all, so his tempos will be a bit stronger than normal. Alright, let's go for that. Gotta keep on sending him. Might struggle to this. Gotta keep on slowing him down with the ice though. I'm gonna go for one more ice right here. Seems like he's chilling. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. Let's go ahead and sell these. And look at how much money we have just because we've been farming efficiently this entire game. This guy cannot send the same type of stuff and get up the same amount of defense. We're over defending, or we're basically over defending as well, but we're defending really well. Nice. Okay, we forced a big balloon slow. Love to see it. He might counter at some point, but I don't know, because he doesn't have a lot of money. And the thing is, temples, and especially technological terras, are really expensive. These cost like 45k each, or something like that. Close to it at least. And he does not have the amount of money to go for the same type of stuff that I can go for. So this is gonna be a bit scary for him. There we go. We got 35 tech terrors. Jesus Christ. That is absolutely wild. But is that it? Can we fit more? I actually think we're close to our peak here. 36. Let's go ahead and keep on sending him. And look, I only have 155k left. That's how crazy this is. But we're completely defending just nice. I don't even need to send too many right now, because I'm not trying to get him to like trip too much. All right, let's go ahead and use your big balloon slow. Send him another 2 here. See if we can get him to chase. He slowed that down. That one is pretty speedy. Let's send him another one. And look how quickly we destroy that. Let's keep on sending a bunch. Jesus Christ. We took care of that fast. Right now I kind of want to take care of these as quick as possible so that I can stall the rounds. Or anti-stall the rounds, I mean. Let's keep on sending him. Okay, that's his second big balloon slow. He's got one left. He's got one left, but he's not going to get a lot of value out of it. Here we go. And let's see. Will he be good to this? It's around 35. He probably won't be. Also, I'm out of eco completely. I can send another 10 CMGs. After that, I'm going to start selling my stuff. I'm going to wait for 2 of these to come out at a time before I do anything. Let's send him another 5. Let's go ahead and use all these abilities right here. Wait for 2 CMGs. Bam, bam, just like that. And let's go ahead and big balloon buster here. Go ahead and reuse all these abilities. Go ahead and slow down again. And we're actually completely out of money right now. Might use his last big balloon slow though. Don't know if it'll be enough, or is he just dead to that? He is dead to my last rush. I have exactly $985 left. That is crazy. Anyway, that is pretty much how you win in this arena. You gotta go late, unfortunately, but you're gonna be able to beat pretty much everyone. So yeah, enjoy your free 10k medallions every time you play in this arena, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.